All right, so we're here with Reid from Kombat Evolution in White Rock. Rob is fighting tonight against Jason Keller from Bad Boy Muay Thai main event. Now, Rob just finished telling me that he had 1 day notice for this fight. You want to tell us about that, Rob?
Basically, I guess his opponent backed out last minute or some sort of injury or something, or he was coming from Kamloops. I guess maybe the roads were too bad or something. I'm not sure, but I've always been one to take fights on short notice, so I guess they decided to call me.
How long have you been fighting?
Quite a few years now. I've been training now, so you know it's been a while off and on fighting. You know, my dad died recently, so I took 6 months off. But you know, I'm trying to get back in the swing of things now. So.
All right. And what's your background?
Background is Muay Thai and wrestling, and a lot of wrestling throughout high school, and Muay Thai since I was like 16 years old. So you know, I've been doing it for a good 14 years. So.
Tell us about Kombat Evolution. Is that Muay Thai
it's more of an independent gym. You know, we take fighters from like different organizations, King of the Cage, a few other places too. You know, MFC and a few other organizations that are local around. And basically, we put guys together in the ring, and we put together a team, and we basically just look for fights from there.
So you guys are like a fight team, a fight camp.
There's a few of us. Yeah, we go in and out of different camps, and you know so.
Did you guys fight amateur or pro? Or?
Amateur, pro as well. We fought with a lot of guys from Marcus Hicks camp, with Team Denarius, and a few guys with those. Trained with a lot of those guys, so you know, a lot of background behind us.
All right. Now you have a Muay Thai background. Jason Keller also has a Muay Thai background. I know you haven't had any time to do any research or watching any tapes on him, but how do you see the fight going down tonight? What's your game plan?
Just trying to stay well-rounded, stay out of his range. I heard he's a big guy, so you know, I'm gonna try and stay off the end of his punches and maybe take him to the ground. But you know, we'll see how it plays out. You know, the game plan always seems to go out the window when you enter the ring, so we'll see how it goes. No current record going into this fight here, but as far as amateur record, it was 1-0.
Okay. Was this your premiere?
It'll be a debut, I guess. I think it's an amateur fight. I'm not sure how they're doing it. I haven't really got my instructions yet, but you know, we'll find out where it goes from there.
Where did you fight before?
I fought at a lot of different spots. Honestly, I fought all over in Vancouver and stuff. AFC, NFC, Conquest of the Cage in Washington.
Okay.
I've been around. Right?
So what's your pro record?
Pro record, I was 5-3.
Okay. And what's next for you? What's in the future after this? Where do you see it?
You know, just trying to train hard, and basically wasn't prepared for this fight, so you know, trying to get back into training hard, and you know, this is kind of just the go-ahead for making things happen, you know. So.
All right. Well, we wish you good luck.
Right on. I appreciate it. Thanks much.
Again for the interview.
Right on. Thanks, guys.
So we're here with Jason Keller from Team Bad Boy. How's it going, Jason?
Good, man. How you doing?
Good. How are you feeling? You're fighting tonight, main event.
Yeah, man.
Finally getting some recognition and getting the big fights.
That's right.
How do you feel about that?
I feel great. I feel awesome. Been training real hard and can't wait to get in the ring and get this done. So.
All right. Now I heard they had a hard time finding somebody that wanted to fight you. Yeah. A lot of changes and guys not coming through. How did that go? What was that process like?
It's a little frustrating. I know it seems to be a little bit common ground trying to find the right matchups and stuff, and people canceling out and switching fights and going from Muay Thai to MMA back to Muay Thai back to MMA all over the place.
Yeah, that's the thing. When I came here, I thought you were doing a Muay Thai fight, and then I found out it's actually MMA.
Yeah.
You're going against Reid. Do you know anything about him?
Not too much. I know he's going to come out and bang, but that's my style too. So I like to throw hands, and we're going to see what happens. So.
All right. Now, you're pretty much getting used to these different rules where there's no elbows, no knees. Are you used to this by now, or how do you feel?
The no elbows and knees, I'm good, right? A couple times when they switch up with the hammer fists and things like that, it gets a little frustrating with something that you really trained for a lot of times. Even training with elbows to the body, I mean, now it's switching that up as you got to kind of have that in the back of your head, and sometimes things kind of slip out. So
that's the thing. When you train, do you train without the elbows and the knees, or just keep
throw a lot to the body? But I mean, we can cut that out. So.
There was a bit of a controversy at the last tournament with the hammer fist and whatnot, and the rules are always so. You just go in there and just fight, and then whatever happens, happens, or do you keep that in the back of your mind at all times?
Yeah, no, you can't keep that in the back of your mind. You just got to go in and fight your game, and if something happens, it's not intentional. It's just the way you've been training, and it's animal nature and raw, right? So.
All right. Now, we were interviewing your opponent, Reid. He's been fighting for a while as well. He's looking forward to this fight. He only has 1 day notice, however. I know you've taken fights with short notice as well.
For sure.
Does that impact the final thing, or is it just?
It could, man. Everybody's dangerous, though. You know, everybody's got a chance in every fight, but it depends on how much he's been training, because I put a bit into it. So.
But that's what I was gonna say, is that guys like you that work as professional trainers, that are constantly in the gym, that help out teaching at Bad Boys Muay Thai, you basically are always ready.
Ready to rock.
So for a guy to say, "Oh, I only had 1 day notice, so if I lose, it's not my fault," it's kind of cop out to me, anyway.
Well, it is, right? If you're setting yourself up for that as well, you know what I mean. So right now I'm fine with a lung infection, and I'm feeling great, so I'm ready to rock.
That's a true champ right there. Lung infection, no problem. fun. We just won't let it last long enough.
Yeah, that's right, man.
All right. Now, I interviewed also somebody else that says he kind of wants a rematch. Well, I'm not sure exactly what happened. I want your opinion on this. Mighty Mouse, the Pitbull, Jonathan Dubois. He's doing security here tonight. We just finished talking to him.
That's good.
And he was telling me that, you know, last time you guys fought at the tournament, the CSSC, I'm sorry, there's too many letters in there, but that's the tournament. And what's going on there?
Man, he wants a rematch. I'm good to go with it. He actually took the tournament in that one, so I'm surprised that he wants a rematch, because if it goes 3 rounds, he ain't gonna make it to the 3rd one, right? Really nice guy, really good, but I'm ready to bang any time with him, and I'd love to fight him again. Love it.
I thought you won that fight.
So did I, but what do you do?
Yeah, those one round 3-minute fights are really hard to kind of.
Well, you know what? I learned my lesson. You don't try to point something out and save yourself for later. You just bang and go for it, man.
Never leave it to the judges, right?
That's right.
All right, so what's next for you after tonight? I don't want to take you off focus, but do you have anything planned after this?
January 15th, Marco Cafiero, Battlefield. So
nice. Now, Marco Cafiero, I saw him fight this summer at the last Battlefield, and he's one of the capoeira guys, Axi Capoeira. What do you think about that? Does that worry you in any way that the guy can do backflips at any point?
No, man, it's good. He can do backflips all he wants, right? Stunt drive all he wants, whatever, right? So it doesn't matter. But I mean, I seen him throw some hands, but it was against a guy who's subpar, in my opinion, right? So if he wants to throw him with me, I'm gonna stand there and train him with him. So
yeah, that fight against Tony Cejudo was pretty fast.
Completely one-sided.
One-sided. So this is going to be a way different experience for him. I mean, he's pretty young as well. He hasn't been fighting for that long. So I'm sure it's going to give you guys a good set the bar there.
It's going to be good.
And then Battlefield is going pro in April. Are you planning on going pro with them, or are you staying?
Just going to follow
after the amateur title.
After he gets the belt on the amateur? All right.
I'm going to follow what Jimmy tells me to do and just keep with it and keep training hard, and then we're going to go from there. So.
All right. And how's things been going at Team Bad Boy Muay Thai? A lot of great things there. You guys have a solid program happening. How's that been going?
Absolutely awesome, man. Training's going great there. There's lots of people there, so it's good. Lots of people coming in and doing sparring from other clubs and stuff. It's awesome. So.
Yeah, tell us about that. Every Friday at the Team Bad Boy Muay Thai on 108th and King George, you guys have open sparring sessions. So basically, anybody out there that's watching this and that wants to give a shot to the Jason Keller,
that's right, man.
Test the chin.
Yep.
All right.
Awesome.
So there it is. It's out there. Wish you good luck in your fight tonight. Only media, right?
Awesome.
All right, Jason. Thank you so much. Wish you good luck in your fight.